Hello everyone, welcome back to No Man's Sky 2.42 normal mode. Today we are going to check out the fleet. Oh, it's an A actually, but it's only 31 slots. Alright, we don't really actually need a hauler. I've been like throwing stuff away left and right. I have all this stuff saved up now and we don't have the weekend event. All this stuff. See, is there anything that I didn't show you before? I don't know if I can like show you this because I don't remember exactly how I did this. Large refiner is where? It's right there. I have to be able to build that. Oh, this thing. Okay, so yeah, let's try to glitch in a large refiner. I think I'll do this in first person so that you can't see my character model standing in the way. This is an adjacency glitch, and we use this device because it'll green state with only 10 ferrite dust. We have to have all the parts for that, so we need some microprocessors. I've sold like a ton of stuff. I think I mentioned that already. Alright, let's be facing this way. So let's see if I can do this. The reason we use this thing is because it's adjacent to that, and because you can direct what way your refiner is facing with this, and we'll just put it in the middle of the room. So we want the refiner to be facing us, and you'll notice with the refiner that you have to turn it, you have to turn it twice. You see that? You have to turn it twice for it to be facing you. So that means that you have to turn this twice. 1, 2. And then you're going to adjacent glitch by tabbing to the refiner and clicking build at the same time. And if I can do it, it'll be awesome. Oops. No, we've turned that. I didn't plan on this. I was just like, I wonder if I can pull this off. There we go. So now we have a refiner. You're limited to 2 refiners in this small of a space. So that's how you do that. It's an adjacency glitch. And you have to remember that's the most important thing, is turning that thing. Two turns. Alright, let's get this out of here because we don't need it. We have all these other refiners that I'm never going to use. What was it? Oh, we've got missions in. And I think I cleaned that out. I did not. Oh, good grief. Looks like I need to find some dihydrogen and make some fuel. This is going into container 1. That doesn't need to be put away. That doesn't need to be put away. All right. I think I made room in container. That might have been a different save. I was trying to decide, so I have a normal mode save other than this one that was also used for a tutorial at the beginning of it. And then I fell in love with the starship. And I wasn't able to delete it. I couldn't stand the idea. And he's at the same number of hours as this save. So we got some vortex cubes. Put those away. Switch that over. These have a place to go. The rest of it we're going to sell. And probably have to grab something out of here to make it work. Oh, I did fix that. Okay. And that's where that went. That is where the chloride lattice goes, but I don't think I have room for it. So I'm going to have to sell some of it. Because frankly, the superoxide crystal and carbon crystal is worth more than the chloride lattice to me. But the lemium doesn't go in there. There we go. And we have vortex cubes. Those are collectibles. No, that's the right stuff. Here, that goes in there. And then there's this one. And in here, I have some rare metal. I have to try and remember that's in there somehow. There's gold and platinum. All right. And we're going to sell the rest. Sell, switch to freighter, activated, and Gek relics and Korvax. Convergence cubes. I miss the Herox. Here's the industrial mission. Debrief this guy. Oh, cool. Another storage augment. We really do need some freighter, the salvage frigate modules. I think we only need a couple, though. Let's see here. We need 3 of them. We have 0. Okay. We need 3 of those. And kind of this funny thing down on the base I wanted to show you on the way. I was sort of testing out the idea of glitching multiple circuit boards into one dome, and it's pretty clear that it's going to take some serious work and practice and concentration to make that happen. But can I go? Thank you. Here we go. Yeah. It's gonna take a lot of work. You saw how many times it took me to get that freighter to sit, that refiner to sit down on the freighter. Is this the wrong base? I'm going to the wrong base. Yeah, it is, actually. Oh boy. All the way back across the star system to the correct base. We have 6 of those now. That might be enough to make that exotic worth a lot of money. Probably going to need a few more than that. After we go down to the base and I show you this thing, we're going to go pirate some freighters, try to get some modules. I just sort of game played today. Some things that we need. Look at how cool that looks. All those red biodomes. They look red from a distance, I guess. Alrighty. I left this big hydroponics tray here, and after like a couple of days after I did this, I realized I could have done that with the single hydroponics tray. I didn't have to use the great big one to do that, but it is a matter of it being within range of everything that you want to do, you know. But I haven't done anything more with that. It's all just practice right now, and yikes, oh, so scary. It's all just practice right now, and then eventually the creativity's going to come in to effect. Let's turn that thing off and go into first person. Oops, that is not first person. There we go. So you can see, it's not completely full. I never finished it. I've got maybe a third of it to go. But I was trying to see how practical or impractical it is to place one on each glass, but getting it centered is a little bit tricky, and getting them to place is seriously tricky. So It may not be practical to put like multiple circuit boards in, but putting in multiple of one plant, that came to 2,262 frost crystal, which is way more than you should get from a single dome. How are we doing on power? I don't want to be like, yeah, we're fine. I don't want to be like stressing the power too much with all this crazy stuff that I'm putting in. Oh, we had some weird staggering there. Did I leave like a bunch of stuff behind? Let's see here. I did. Oh my gosh, look at all that. This is all just money sitting here. Alright. Let's go chase down some freighters. Try to get a few augments. This might be easier to do in the Radiant Pillar. Alright. It doesn't really matter where we go to do this. We're going to lose standing because I don't have standing maxed out like anywhere. So let's see where, if there's a freighter group in the system first. There is one over there. It's over there somewhere. I can just barely see the purple box for it. Today is, I hope, the day that we're celebrating Sword reaching 2K with a live podcast, which should be happening, like, should have already happened, I should say. And I hope we got it. Shouldn't probably even bring it up without knowing. Obviously, I have to record this before I do that because, you know, happens kind of around the same time. What do we got up here? The reason I say this is probably easier with a Radiant Pillar is because it uses the photon cannon, for one thing. Like, and it's not super heavy, so kind of when you hit the stop button, it stops. I'm not very close to that yet, am I? There we go. Oh, that's the fleet that came in. Oy. That's where the freighter battle was. Alright, well, let's see if he's carrying any augments on him. I just saved the freighter now. I'm going to attack it. Nice cobalt. There's one right there. Yeah. He's got a lot of guns. Being a capital freighter. Platinum. I missed what that was. There's one right there. That was chromatic metal, okay. Excuse me. Sorry. We might get it all done just on this one freighter that we rescued. Let's see what we got going on here. Concentrating really hard. What was the one in the middle? Just gold. Okay. Let's move on. Try to not get killed by the freighter. Cargo. Platinum cargo. Just blank cargo is nanites. Magnetized ferrite. Magnetized ferrite. Wow, that guy's loaded down with ferrite, huh? Forgot how many I said, like 3 or 4, right? Alright, that's nanites. There we go. Alright. Pretty sure that's what we needed was for. Not sure if the freighter is shooting at this guy or at me, but I'll take that as well. Explosive drones. Nice. Alright, let's go. I think I hit all the freighters that I could land on. so we'll have to go over here because I won't be able to call my freighter into the middle of this. I don't think, anyway. Oh, says I can. Fine, I will. That's ultimately where I want to be anyway. This is all about getting the upgrades for our frigates. And I forgot how many I needed, so I just kept going. There's, like, you can get these things in other ways from missions on the Nexus. Not even necessarily Quicksilver missions, but that's probably the fastest way, I think. Yeah, we needed 3, so I didn't remember. Alright, the mineral compressor is the one that I've needed the most, honestly. So that I don't have to send out so many missions. Cobalt mirrors. So I don't have to send out so many frigates, rather. And gold. We established that the gold is down here somewhere. There's some gold. I can only make 3 of these until I go buy some more cobalt mirrors. So that goes on the freighter. That goes on the freighter. This does not. And that does not. So now we have, if I just put that out of the way, and that. So now we have all 4 of these things. I don't have very much fuel. And this is how you really save fuel. By putting in these upgrades so that you don't have to send as many ships. And this is a huge savings of fuel. Of course, we don't have an industrial mission available. Let's see if I have enough fuel for that. We're going to send out our best trade ships. And mind control device. We only have 1. That's only 92. Hello, rock. Yeah, that's 800 tons. It's more fuel than I have. Bummer. A quick look at the time there. I could make some dihydrogen. Yeah, that takes a long time. It really does. Let's see. What's... Oh, there's 1 left. Okay, we'll leave that on the freighter. Make dihydrogen. Yeah, I don't have any jelly, so... If I had some jelly, it wouldn't take so long, but making it with tritium takes quite a while. If you need magnetized ferrite or chromatic metal, just land on your frigates, and you can get it from there. Boy, I really brought the freighter in close. It's like, wonder if I can land. Oh, hey. So, I mean, you want to get all this done. Either, oh, look, the exotic is here. Either get it all done when you're just starting to work on your reputation, or wait until your reputation... I missed it. Or wait until your reputation is completely maxed out so that it won't affect it. There's a weird glow on that guy. Alright, let's see here. Negative. Negative on the dihydrogen jelly. I don't remember seeing it anywhere here either. Well, that last step is killer, dude. I wish our characters... Oh, look, these are rehabbed. I wish our characters could faceplant on the deck. That's the update that I want. When they trip over these things, I don't think I can do it on purpose. They should they should faceplant right on the deck. I'm gonna try like 1 or 2 systems and then I'm gonna give up. I usually just get my dihydrogen at the beginning of the game and make jelly out of it, and then I never have to bother with it again. I mean, it's the next system over, so I guess we'll go there. Dr. Pepper. I have some weird signal. Shouldn't it just be the mission agent? Yeah. Dude, have I talked to you before? I haven't? Well, guess what? Ask about the water. The water? I don't know about any water. I just hear voices. Oh, thanks for the pulse spitter. Appreciate that. I like the pulse spitter. It's a machine gun. It's completely wasteful. It really is. But but it's fun to shoot it. Here's one for nanites. Take that. Yeah. Okay. Negative. Oh, but he did have pyrite for sale. I think I made enough pyrite, and I've got tons of gold, so I don't need to worry about it. I have 4,500 gold. I think that's enough. I'm just trying to save. Here it is, right here. Just trying to save some time. Send that to the freighter, and I'll take care of it later. That dihydrogen jelly goes to dihydrogen, which you can make more jelly with, or you can make freighter fuel with. Let's go grab this grave. And tomorrow when we come back, we'll do frigate missions. Hopefully tomorrow there'll be an industrial mission instead of 5 trade missions and whatever that other one was. I don't even know. Alright. There's a... Oh, this is probably not. I was like looking for a desert for so long, looking for a desert planet, and I kept tripping myself up and forgetting that it had to be specifically Viking. So I'd land on the desert and I'd like this one and I'd be like, oh, this is a desert, and then 5 minutes later I'd be like, this isn't gonna work. I don't know this language. It won't work for the manufacturing facilities. Once again, I've got the graphics turned way down. I have the resolution turned down to 85%, and just trying to make this image smoother, you know, for you guys. Hello. Do I happen to have any food? I don't. I'm gonna stand here and calmly make food while he's beating me up. He's just gonna keep beating me. Go eat bites. Yeah. Now you're my dog. Blah, 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 blah. All right, glyph number 9. Woohoo! Oh, excuse me. Glyph number 10. All right. That was a surprise for me. Do I have all you guys? I think I do. What do we got over there? Metal fingers. I don't need it. Yeah, I've got all these guys. Wasn't expecting to pick up a glyph today. That's awesome. Nice little surprise. What about that place? That looks like a place I would have landed. That's a big watery desert. Why didn't I land there? There's another desert. It's, you know, it's not a Viking system, right? So that's probably why. It's a Gex system. I was looking for something different. I've got all these deserts mapped. All I have to do now is learn the Gex language, and there's like 3 deserts in this one star system. Could have saved so much time by just learning Gex instead of Viking. That's a lot of dihydrogen there. Did I empty that out? I didn't. Starship. Dihydrogen. I'll let that run. And what did I buy? Like 54 of them? There's another 35, yeah. God, it's a long way, huh? Oxtibo-Hewam is the name of the planet. It's a pretty good name for a desert, I guess. Sounds dry. I'm thirsty just trying to say it. Let's see what we got for the environment. Yikes. Maybe I didn't land here on the principle. Oh, hello. Seriously? Let go. I hear a predator. Lots of critters around here. Oh, there's a predator. He's chasing somebody. I didn't think they were the same thing. Where'd that guy go? There we go. That is a lot of animals for the middle of the night. What is it? 1:26 a.m. That is a ton of animals. I mean, if I had to feed animals for a mission, this would work right here. Oh, there's another one. He's gonna get killed if he doesn't run. Run, little chicken, little featherless chicken. I don't want to watch. I don't want to watch. My mouth stopped working. I can hear that engine sound. Well, as deserts go, this is terrible. It's gonna have a horrible colored sky when the sun comes up. Lots and lots of roaring engine noises. There's a lot of algae in the water. Red tide. Well, we accomplished a couple of things that were really worthwhile. Getting the rest of those frigate modules. I found some dihydrogen so I can make some fuel. And I showed my silly dome. I do want to try glitching plants in. Although I'm not sure if it can be done because into the freighter walls, I mean, I'm not sure if I can do that or not. It doesn't seem highly likely. If the mechanics aren't there, then I can't do it. Because I'm not going to go in and turn off building restrictions. I don't think that's like... something I wanted to. Thanks for warping right into my warp path. Appreciate it. But the mechanics have to be there, but boy, wouldn't that be cool? Having a bunch of gamma weed growing out of the walls. I don't think I've ever seen it done. That doesn't mean that it can't be done or that it hasn't been done. I just didn't see it. But we'll go up here and see if the easy bake oven mechanics are available for me. I've heard people say they can access the wire, but I don't know. Control. There's a wire right there. You know what that means? That means that it should be possible. We'll go over here to plantos. Here's some gamma weed. Oh, I have to have it on me, don't I? Silly. Let's take the long way. It's more funner. Gamma weed. There's some right there. Okay. Now I'm just being silly. Gamma weed. Control. Wire. Let's do it on the floor. Red, green state, wire, let go, place. I have a gamma weed growing through the floor of my freighter. This has been a very special episode. When we come back tomorrow, plants growing out of the floor of the freighter. All right, you guys, I want to thank you all so much for coming along. The grin on my face is huge. We will see you tomorrow. Have a great day.